Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Deziel and today I'm showing you the pattern modification to eliminate the dart from your basic block pant. So you'll be able to make pattern for sport pant just like this one. Before to start the modification that we do today on the top part of the pant, I wanted to show you that I traced the complete pant because in my next video I will show you how to adjust the bottom part, so how to make it a skinny pant. Now you could see the top part of my pant. That's where I'm going to do the modification today, and I will start with the front. My front dart is 2 centimeters wide, and this dart I'm gonna completely cancel it. Now, like I said, my dart is 2 centimeters. So if I want to keep the same waist measurement, I'm going to have to remove it. And for today's example, I'm going to remove 3/4 of the measurement on the side seam and 1/4 of the measurement on the center front. Now that I did find my measurement 3/4, so 1.5 centimeter on the side seam and 5 millimeter on the center front, I'm going to put my measurement on the waist level. Now before retracing my lines, I'm going to do another little modification, this time at the crotch level. I'm going to remove part of the ease that I have at this level. On the front, since my crotch is not very curved, I'm going to remove only on the side seam 5 millimeter. Now we're going to start connecting the dots, starting at the crotch notch in the front or the zipper length. I'm going to trace a straight line from the notch to the waist 5 millimeter in that I indicate. Now at the waist, I'm going to do a tiny 90-degree from the new waist point for about 2 centimeters. Now we're ready to do the side seam, top part of the pant. We could use the original block to do it or the French curve, but this curve must be a little deeper curve than the original because if you remember we had 5 millimeter here and a 1.5 at the waist. So that means the curve will be deeper. To trace it, I suggest you start at the crotch level. But on top, don't place it right away at the 1.5. Keep it a little bit, maybe half distance of the original one. And you're going to trace maybe halfway. Pivot your block a little bit, trace again, and then pivot again to reach the final destination. Now the last line to correct would be the waistline, because now we have a jog coming up, but also the waist is shaped to close a dart. So you're going to take your French curve and trace from the 2 centimeter square line until the final destination. Try to change it less as possible. That's it, we modified the front to eliminate the waist dart. Now for the back, you'll see that we'll do it a little bit different, and to keep a good fit on your pant, I strongly suggest that you do keep at least one little dart. And the position of the deepest one is the best position if you're keeping only one dart. So we will eliminate completely the small dart. This one is a 2 centimeter dart. Now for this second dart, the biggest one, that is a 3 centimeter dart, I could still remove part of it. So now from the 3 centimeter, I'm going to keep only 2 centimeter. So I will remove 5 millimeter on each side of this dart. We could also shorten the dart by 1, 2, or 3 centimeter, and this way it will be much easier for you to eliminate them into a yoke style line. So on the middle line of the dart, you're going to measure from the pivot 2 to 3 centimeter up. Then you trace until your new waist dart point. So now let's look at the amount of dart that we have to reduce from the center back and the side seam. I have my 2 centimeter dart that I remove completely, plus 1 centimeter of the big waist dart. For my back pattern, I'm going to distribute that 3 centimeter evenly on both sides, center back and side seam. Now let's go at the crotch level, where I'm going to remove again part of my ease, and this time I'm going to do at the side seam 5 millimeter, but I'm going to do it also on the back crotch 5 millimeter inside, because the back crotch is long enough that I could remove a little bit. Just like I did for the front, I'm going to start by the center back, tracing a straight line from the first notch to my new waist point. Then for the side seam, I'll do the same thing. So I place my block not already all the way to the final destination, but a little bit before. Trace part of it, move, trace, and move to trace the last part. Now if you look at the 2 lines that are going to be sewn together, we did the exact same modification. That is 5 millimeter in on both sides at the crotch level and 1.5 in at both sides at the waist level. Now to trace the waist for the back, we're going to have to close the dart, and we usually fold on the first side on the center back side and bring this line over to the side seam one. Here again, you're going to start your waist with a tiny 90 degree for maybe 1 or 2 centimeter. Then using your French curve, you're going to connect the 90 degree all the way to the side seam waist point. Try not to change the line too much. And don't forget, while your pattern is still fold, to trace and get your new jog. And that's it, we complete the modification to have what I do call the dartless pant block. I know you still have one little dart in the back, because for me it's necessary to keep at least this little dart to have a good fit on the back of your pant. Just imagine if you remove that 2 centimeter on the side seam, how curved would be your side seam. So that's why I really think you should keep it. So now we're done, and I hope I see you for the leg modification in my next video. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe to my channel if you didn't do it yet. Thanks for watching, and I see you next time.